This is Nick with Build Brothers Roofing, starting my digital inspection at 2152 Ticanu Drive out here in Julian, California. Let's start underneath the eaves of the house. So your eaves are going to consist of your fascia board, you have your rafter tails, and you have your starter board. The reason why we like to, or I like to start underneath the eave of the house is that it gives us a good idea of what kind of wood damage we can expect on this project. Wood repair is always that unknown variable. We never know how much wood is going to need to be replaced until we tear the roof off. Now, the wood on this home looks to be in pretty decent shape. There's always going to be some wood repair. What I have found though is that on these steeper roofs, because that water flows really nicely off of the roof, typically the wood repair seems to be a little less as compared to more of a standard slope roof. This is a 3-tab shingle product that we have on this roof right now. We can see that the adhesiveness is starting to wear through on this product, and when I pull this up, you can see how rusted those nails are. And so when I see how rusty the nails are, that's a good indicator that water has been penetrating the property itself. This portion of the roof is a pretty flat roof. What I would like to do is, when this roof is redone, instead of using just the standard synthetic underlayment, I would like to use a titanium peel and stick underlayment on this portion. Shingles are meant to allow water to just flow freely off of the roof. When the roof flattens out the way that this is, probably at a 212 pitch, that water sometimes does not flow as freely as it should, and shingles are not meant to withstand any kind of ponding water, and typically that water ends up getting underneath the product itself. The other thing I want to point out is how shiny this roof is. I'm going to work my way up top here. You can see how the sealant around the penetrations, the mastic is starting to hold up, but you can see it's a very aged flashing right here. We got some skylights here. Looks like we have some proper counter flashing, step flashing. That is good to see. Looks like there was a new skylight installed on this section. Looks like a little addition that was installed. That was not flashed properly. The homeowner is in the process of getting that step flashing redone. But again, you can see how shiny this is. Okay, so what's happening is all of the oils on this 3-tab shingle product have started to evaporate. And as those oils evaporate, the granules deplete. And then all that fiberglass is exposed. As that fiberglass is exposed, the waterproofing is greatly affected, and all those granules end up in the gutters. I'll try to get a picture of what that looks like. You can also see how damaged all these ridge caps are. All this mastic was used to go ahead and repair all the damage that's already been occurring. You can see how worn out all the shingles are as well. And again, just the majority of the roof, all the fiberglass is starting to be exposed at this point. You can also see that we've had a bunch of repairs done on this roof. All these are new shingles over here, new shingles over here. If I work my way over this section, again, we can see just how damaged all these caps are. So when I see stuff like this on a roof this age, I'd imagine this product is at least 30 years old. Due to the condition of the shingle product itself, the amount of rust found underneath the shingles, where the adhesiveness is no longer sticking to the layer underneath it, the amount of repairs that have already been done on this roof, I'm going to go ahead and suggest a full tear off on this product, because this product has gone past its life expectancy. Now, we are an Owens Corning preferred contractor, so when we come out here, we're going to tear this roof down to the wood decking. That way we can address any kind of bad wood that is on this home, on this property. Once that's done, we will then go ahead and install a layer of synthetic underlayment. The synthetic underlayment is part of the 50-year roofing system with Owens Corning. That means that this roof will come with a 50-year warranty from the manufacturer, Owens Corning, and a 10-year workmanship warranty directly from us. Okay. Once that new synthetic underlayment is installed, we'll install all new flashings for each and every one of the penetrations. We'll paint the flashings to match whatever shingle color we end up going with. Starter shingle will be installed along the entire perimeter. We will also be installing new drip edge. Drip edge is a piece of metal that hangs along the edges of the roof and allows water to run off of that metal as opposed to running off of the fascia board. So it's going to help protect the fascia board in the future. Once all that's installed, the new architectural shingle is installed on top of that, and then the homeowner never has to worry about the roof again for the next 35 years or so. Okay, we'll make sure to inspect all the skylights, inspect all the curbs along those skylights too, just to ensure that those are still in good shape. If we need to redo the curbs, then we will let the customers know. But again, those 2 skylights are new. This whole section is pretty new. I'm not worried about this section, but those skylights are going to need proper step flashing installed, and the customer is in the process of getting that installed as we speak. That's it for my inspection.